What's going on, guys? Welcome back to RealClaysCoins. I believe competence creates confidence, so I'm here to bring you some information, education, and better understanding of cryptocurrency and the stock market. This is not financial advice, however. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not an indication nor suggestion to buy, hold, or sell any cryptocurrency or stock talked about in this video or on this channel. I'll also never contact you down below with a WhatsApp, a Telegram, or any investment opportunities. Today, we're going to be going over some new crypto listings, and it's going to be Coinbase. Coinbase came out of the woodwork with 7 different coin listings. I'm pretty sure all of these cryptocurrencies are on Coinbase's US version. If not, let me know in the comment section down below, and if I notice anything, I'll probably comment and pin it to the top or something like that. Before we do, guys, I gotta do the YouTube stuff. You know the drill by now. My goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. We're getting there. We got like 3 months, so why don't you do me a favor and go ahead and hit the like button and hit the subscribe button real quick, and I'll give you a moment to do so right now. Dope. Thank you guys so much. The first crypto we're going to be looking at today is Synapse, ticker symbol SYN. Synapse is a cross-chain protocol that allows seamless blockchain interoperability. Users are given the ability to transfer, swap assets, and even communicate in a decentralized, permissionless way between layer 1s, side chains, and layer 2s. Well-known crypto trader Flood even tweeted that he predicts an 84,000% increase in Synapse's price. And he said that 2 months ago. So if I were you guys, I'd get ready. If you guys don't know about Flood, you can look him up on Twitter. He's a pretty well-known crypto trader, influencer, financial whiz, whatever you want to call him. It's currently the only cryptocurrency on our list that the CoinMarketCap team has not verified, the market cap or circulating supply, but we know that that should be taken with a grain of salt with some of the stuff CoinMarketCap has done with really, much, much larger cryptocurrencies, and talked about some verification issues that really turned out to be a little bit of FUD mongering, if we can be real with each other. We're actually going to keep it moving into our next cryptocurrency because where we have 7, I'm sure this video is going to be long enough, so I wanted to hurry up for you guys and move into a project that aims to define the new generation of retail, highstreet. Ticker symbol HIGH. In an attempt to give users an effortless, secure, and entertaining way of making online purchases, highstreet created a decentralized, commerce-centric play-to-earn metaverse built with virtual reality support. Users have the experience of exploring the metaverse, battling monsters, and completing quests to acquire goods that can be redeemed in the market for real-life products. That's really, really cool. It's a perfect hybrid bridge between online and physical, real world, and digital. It's this really cool VR metaverse type shopping experience they're looking to build, and I haven't used it personally, I haven't checked it out, but from what I've seen and read, it looks really cool. The HIGH token in itself, the one that's listing on Coinbase, the one we're looking at currently, ticker symbol HIGH, HIGH, is mainly used for the governance token, while the street, ticker symbol STREET, token is the in-game utility coin. So street would be the coin or the cryptocurrency that you would use in-game in the metaverse to purchase goods and do whatever, and highstreet is the governance token that you can invest in to make quality of life improvements, upgrades, updates, different things like that to the network itself. And we're going to look at the chart because this is a relatively new cryptocurrency, is spiking at an all-time high of $36 just 2 months after launch. You can say this crypto has high potential. Coming up next is the only cryptocurrency that I have personally heard about in this Coinbase listing, and it's Ethernity chain, ticker symbol ERN, with an ecosystem where all NFTs can be bought and sold on-chain. ERN allows users to take advantage of the NFT boom with fully authenticated non-fungible tokens. The ability to show authenticity for something as speculative as a digital asset to most is a big deal. They do seem to be very influencer related and do a lot of charity work, both of which are really awesome things to see. You really love to see companies and projects teaming up with influencers, content creators, different people in the community, supporting the community as a whole and growing together rather than just using people to step on the way up. Looking at the numbers here, we could see Ethernity chain, the cryptocurrency right here, absolutely explode with any sort of mass adoption. I mean, we're talking about $155 million diluted market cap only, mind you, with a 30 million hard capped max supply. That's crazy. I mean, the market cap to max supply ratio is that's a little. I mean, to put that into perspective, Bitcoin has 21 million hard capped, like 2 million are lost or whatever. So you could say like 19.6 million. Still, that's not even double what Bitcoin is. And look at the price of Bitcoin. Obviously, there's a lot more utility and a lot more sentiment. Everything about Bitcoin is different than Ethernity chain. I'm just trying to put some perspective on the fact that when you only have a hard cap 30 million and the current price sits at $5, the growth here is exponential. Aiming to change the way the world streams videos, saying AIOZ network has high hopes is an understatement, but in all regards of the word. AIOZ network, ticker symbol AIOZ. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. AIOZ. I'm thinking with like Kai. It would be AIOZ. Let me know in the comment section down below. 3 straight vowels is definitely something to question in the English language. Building a distributed content delivery system, otherwise known as a CDN, on their own blockchain. They hope to utilize nodes and redundant memory sharing to create a vast CDN capable of powering streaming platforms worldwide. They have big goals, high aspirations. I will say, right off the bat, that I haven't used this network and I haven't seen anything about it, but the amount of FUD that I've seen online about this being a scam or anything about that is overwhelming. I mean, it is a tidal wave of FUD. You obviously... Anytime you have someone who on a regular basis talks negatively online and they just so happen to also be invested in cryptocurrency or stocks, whenever anything, they have an outlet to project that negativity into the stock, especially if they're down like 60 or 70%, they are going to turn into keyboard warriors about how much of a scam and Bernie Madoff investment plan this cryptocurrency is when they haven't even read the white paper. They're just mad that they put $1,000 in it and it's only worth $300 and they told all their friends to invest in it too, so they're like, yeah man, it must be a scam. Not the fact that, it's just not good financial advice to tell someone to invest into a cryptocurrency that you don't know yourself. Either way, let me know if you guys have used this. I haven't seen it. It has $1 billion for the max supply and the price is right around 18 cents, which seems to add up to me. I have seen some different things about the circulating supply increasing a vast amount in a short amount of time, indicating some speculation of manipulation. That's, I have no weight to those claims. I'm not making those claims. I'm just the messenger. One thing that you guys will notice with CoinMarketCap is the whole live chat over in the bottom right where my face cam is currently is just a FUD section. All that is people saying projects are a scam or that the project is gonna go up 1,000,000%. Or that you need to join this new pump program and connect your wallet and give out your seed phrase. If you guys didn't know, maybe you would have guessed it by now, but I'm a numbers guy and a facts guy at heart for sure. When I see a cryptocurrency with a max supply at 500 million and the current price is 23 cents, my heart almost explodes. With a market cap of 116 million fully diluted, we could legitimately see this cryptocurrency 100 times and only be at 11.6 billion. That is crazy. I don't know if I've reviewed a cryptocurrency listing on Coinbase that has a greater foreseeable, reasonable potential, because 13 billion would only put it into the top 50, top 25 maybe, and for what this cryptocurrency is aimed at doing. And I mean, really, just on the sense of memes, looking at Doge and SHIB, you can have virtually no real world utility and throw yourself as a top 10 cryptocurrency in the world. So if you have real world utility, there's no telling what you could do. Using both permissioned and permissionless blockchain architecture AERGO has optimized an open source enterprise blockchain platform for hybrid deployments. I think it's ARGO. You let me know in the comments section down below if you know. The platform is built by Blocko. I don't know if you guys have heard about Blocko, but they are backed by a little-known cell phone company called Samsung. And they have developed solutions for the likes of the Shinhan Bank, Korean Exchange, and Hyundai Motors. That is a level of real-world optimization that is often just put into the shadows when it comes to cryptocurrency. Most real-world brands, and especially legacy investors, are so scared of trying to adopt cryptocurrency in any front light fashion just because they don't want any mainstream backlash. And I mean, you've seen the amount of backlash that Elon has gotten over environmental concerns when it comes to Doge and Bitcoin and crypto adoption and things like that. If you didn't know, that's why when he said like a year or so ago that he was gonna that Tesla would accept Bitcoin as Bitcoin and Dogecoin as payment, that he actually backed out on that because he got so much drawback from institutional investors on the environmental concerns, oil, of the cryptocurrency mining and different things like that, because it uses so much computing power and electricity that they felt it was hypocritical for an electric car manufacturer who's looking to change the landscape of the automotive industry to be putting a an electric leech on full display like cryptocurrency is viewed as sometimes, which I am not a proponent of. That's just another legacy investment way to spread FUD. This cryptocurrency is available on BEP2, which is Binance Smart Chain, and ERC20. And keep in mind, though, that any and all Coinbase listings for as long as I've been doing the videos and as long as I've been using Coinbase, and from everything I know, any and all Coinbase listings are the ERC20 version of this token. If you don't know what that means, disregard it. Don't worry about it. Don't overcomplicate anything. If you only use Coinbase and it's linked to your bank and that's how you get your crypto, you don't have anything to worry about if you're not sending it anywhere or receiving it, anything like that. But if you care about contracts and different things like that, just keep in mind if you're using two different chains that any crypto assets that you want to send to Coinbase, the ones that they hold on Coinbase are the ERC20 versions of those assets, because you don't want to ever lose money by literally losing it. Spending money and saying you lost it is a different thing than sending it somewhere and it's just in the crypto void or in some random dude's wallet address, and he just got an early Christmas present. Coming in second to last is Status Network. Ticker symbol SNT. Releasing in 2017, Status is an operating system and decentralized browser for both desktop and mobile. They have a pretty cool perspective of this entire thing. It's kind of like, from what I understand of it, it seems kind of like an emulator for decentralized applications mixed with a Brave browser, all packaged into one app that is a central hub for everything. If you guys have used it, if you guys have checked it out or have some more information, let me know. If I kind of have a loose understanding of that, I try to give you guys, articulate a lot of these lingos and white papers and different descriptions of cryptocurrencies in a more, in a down-to-earth way, in a way you can understand, because you can say all the words you want and sit there and read a thesaurus all day, but if no one understands the words you're talking about, they don't really give a crap. Looking to make the adoption of Ethereum dApps quicker, dApps being decentralized applications, and more efficient, SNT gives users access to over 2,000 dApps and the ability to send and receive encrypted messages on a peer-to-peer basis. That's one of their biggest pushes, though, is the encrypted messaging thing. So I would almost compare it to like a Brave browser mixed with a WhatsApp kind of in there. And if I didn't know this, maybe I'm late to the party and just have had my head in the sand. Did you guys know Facebook owns, or Meta, what was formerly known as Facebook, Meta owns WhatsApp? So that's like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. Twitter owns Twitter, CashApp. They own Square. The I used to think there was like a monopolization law in America, but I guess that's kind of like the fintech struggle, is we don't really have a nuanced strategy for these tech companies dominating multiple sectors. Keep those things in mind. If you hate Facebook but you use Instagram, it's all meta. If you are completely against Facebook and don't trust Messenger but you communicate on WhatsApp, it's owned by Meta. So keep those things in mind. Getting back on topic though, I don't believe there's a hard cap max supply for this cryptocurrency from what I've seen in the research I've done. It's currently sitting at about 50% of the total supply in circulation. I'm not sure if it's, I don't believe it's mineable or anything like that, and it's probably something generated, minted as needed. I'm not sure what they're doing on the sense of that, but it's definitely a cool premise of a cryptocurrency to check out. Rounding off this massive crypto listing by Coinbase is Geodude's final evolution, Golem. Golem, ticker symbol GLM now, as you'll notice right up here at the top. There's currently a migration underway. You really, like I said in the previous one talking about the ERC20 and the Binance, if you don't worry about sending and receiving things, if you just use one centralized exchange, you don't have to worry about any migration or anything like that. And in most cases, most network upgrades, most coding upgrades, any type of migration, a lot of the centralized exchanges handle a lot of that for you to avoid any openings or backdoors for scammers or spammers or telling people that, to upgrade from Ethereum to Ethereum 2.0, you have to send it to this wallet and then we'll upgrade it for you, or something stupid like that. That was such a big deal that they straight up scrapped the term Ethereum 2.0 and started using Ethereum consensus layer. So even if you think the idea is stupid and who would ever do that, those scammers are so successful using such a stupid strategy, and people just trust so much that massive projects have to structure things around it. The good thing is now though that Golem is now an ERC20 token, launching in 2016 prior to Ethereum's rapid growth. GNT, which is what the ticker symbol was at the time, was made with no thought of Ethereum. There was no premise of Ethereum network being what it is today. Prior to in 2016, Ethereum was nothing. So it's not a surprise that they weren't built on ERC20 when most projects that were picking up any sort of steam at that time, which is when crypto was in its absolute infancy, were not built on Ethereum. There wasn't really a point to be built on Ethereum at this time. However, the new Golem's transaction framework is built on Ethereum's layer 2. So, the highly anticipated switch is currently underway. Golem creates a decentralized peer-to-peer computation distribution network, allowing users to buy and sell computing power. This is something you'll hear that it seems to be, I'm sure, distributed computing actually. Sometimes I start sentences and I don't know where I'm going with them. I looked at the tags right here, distributed computing. I'm assuming that's the sector name for all of these borrowing and lending programs and projects, applications that allow you to loan out some of your computing power. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a listing video I did where there was like an NFT or art type, like a studio and video editing type cryptocurrency that allowed people to donate their computing power so different video editors and producers could use high-spec CGI and video editing without necessarily having a Hollywood-esque computer. The devs behind Golem claim that with this new architecture, approach, and code base built on Ethereum, they provide users with limitless possibilities when creating on Golem. Already sitting at 100% of the max supply in circulation with a 48-cent current price at the time of this recording, and the fully diluted market cap obviously being 488, because you'll notice, perfect example. When you have 100% circulating supply, I'm not sure if my face is in the way here. If you have 100% circulating supply, the market cap and fully diluted are going to be the exact same. The only time the fully diluted and regular market cap are different is when there's not as many. If you add 90% here, this would be 90% of this number. That's all. Then you'll see this price at 48 cents with the fully diluted market cap at 488 million. We could see this realistically 5 to 10x at some point in the near future. Especially, like, one thing you'll hear a lot in the crypto community and different people talking about cryptocurrencies and a positive catalyst is widespread adoption. And it almost seems like you can use these crypto exchanges as an orphanage for all this widespread adoption of cryptocurrency. However, really what it means is the more mainstream legacy and, institutions that have consistently worked with the banking and the old school financial sectors can move to cryptocurrency and find success in it, and find not only success in it, but it's better. And when you see that, you're going to have a bunch of people rush into it. And when you have a bunch of people rush into it, you're going to see a huge pop in volume. So when people talk about the widespread adoption and different things like that, or, even if it's just one or two partnerships, if not many people at all know about this cryptocurrency, besides, if people in the cryptocurrency community are not familiar with a crypto, imagine someone who's never even heard of Ethereum. The only crypto they've ever heard of is Bitcoin, because there's a lot of people. I would say, off the top of my head, more people in the world have only ever heard of Bitcoin than know about more than 2-3 cryptocurrencies, hands down. Most people over the age of 60 have no idea about cryptocurrency, straight up. They barely know how to use an iPhone. And now you want to talk about decentralized applications and non-fungible tokens and the metaverse and things like that. It gives people strokes. But once you can convince these, generations of investors that this is the better way to go, you can just see, those are the moments where big time cryptocurrencies fly up the rankings. Or you can drive around in your car by yourself with all the windows up in the middle of the day with a mask on, and then you can be a Cardano investor. Anyways, guys, that's going to be everything for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do like these cryptocurrency listing videos. It's cool. I've actually had someone from Ethernity chain reach out to me on the emails, talking to me about their platform and looking to do some different collaborations like that. So let me know down below if that's something you guys would be interested in on my channel. I got to keep the lights on in here. So, until I start making that good YouTube money, it'd be nice to know if you guys would mind some promotions, some sponsorships, nothing too excessive, no sellout, things like that. But, I got to make my paper. So that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and take care of yourselves. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're doing a good job, because you are, especially if you're watching this channel. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay hydrated, and have a great day, guys.